Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my friends, how are you? So before starting, let me start with a question. We live in a materialistic world where everyone chases their dreams and goals. So let me start the question. What is your dream? What do you want to become in the future? Maybe to become a doctor, maybe to become an IAS officer, maybe to become an artist, a teacher, or simply to create a better life for your family. Whatever your dream may be, I want you to hold it close because it has the power to change your life entirely. But remember my friends, chasing dreams is not easy. For people like us, the middle class, poverty is a birth inheritance. Poverty stands before our success like the mighty Himalayas. You will not be able to face this. It takes more than just wishing for change. It takes action, it takes belief, it takes perseverance, and most important, it takes the courage to believe that you have the potential. You can be the one to create a different future for yourself. But my fears, sometimes you may feel that life has dealt you a difficult hand. But let me tell you something, poverty is not your destiny. It's a challenge, and there is no challenge that cannot be overcome. You are stronger than the limitations around you. You are stronger than your circumstances. Your starting point doesn't define you. Where you begin doesn't define where you will land. Think of it like a running race. Some people start farther ahead because they were born into comfort. Some others, like you and me, they start farther back with hurdles in the way. But it is not about how you start. It's about how you finish. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, he started his journey as a boy who sold newspapers from platform to platform, from station to station. But he ended up his journey becoming the President of India. You may not have the control over the circumstances you were born into, but you have full control over how you respond to them. If you were born poor, that is not your problem. But if you die poor, that is definitely your problem. And you cannot blame anyone for that. Your persistence, your hard work and effort will determine how far you will go. My friends, dream big, but act bigger. Because dreams will not work unless you do. Dreaming big is important, but taking action is essential. Think of a dream like a seed. You need to plant it. You need to water it. You need to nurture it every single day. You need to take the first step. Because even the smallest step you take forward is a step towards progress. I know that coming out of the trap of poverty is not easy, but it is not impossible. Poverty often feels like a wall. It feels like a trap or a never-ending cycle, but it is not unbreakable. Every time you make a choice to keep studying, every time you make a choice to learn something new, every time you make a choice to work hard, you are chipping away at that wall. Imagine you are building a ladder. Every lesson you learn, every skill you master, and every challenge you overcome adds another step to the ladder. And one day you will climb up so high that this trap of poverty will be far behind you. My friends, use education as a tool to fight against poverty, because education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world. Where there is no road, where there is no door, education opens up a door for you. It builds a road for you so that you can come out of your problem, so that you can tackle with the problem of poverty. My friends, think about J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. She was rejected 12 times by the publishers. Most of the people would have given up, but she didn't give up. She continued her story. Her persistence turned her story into one of the most successful book series in the history. My friends, failures are not the end. They are lessons. So learn from them and keep moving. And remember, you are not alone in this journey. More than 15% of the population of India are also fighting with the problem of poverty. And remember, my friends, in this journey, the biggest obstacle you will face in the journey, it is not poverty. It is self-doubt. If you think that you are nothing, then you are nothing more than nothing. Always remind yourself that you are stronger than the limitations around you. You are stronger than your circumstances. You are capable of greatness. My friends, I am finally telling you that poverty may be a part of your story today, but it doesn't have to be the whole story. You have the power, you have the potentiality to write down a new chapter. So my friends, start writing it today. Be focused and remember that the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep, miles to go before I sleep. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.